Hello everyone, welcome to another video with me, Winner, and straight to another video of Weekly Andrew, and this week, I kind of ended up with a lot more free time than I was expecting, Nags basically took this entire week off. So I have not been watching him at all, considering nothing to watch. So yeah, had a lot more free time this week and actually managed to binge watch an anime that I've been meaning to watch for like last 7 months. But I'm just going to go straight to anime right now and kind of do the first two seasonal anime that I have to talk about first before I get to that thing. But uh, but yeah, first one up is Engage Kiss, which so far I have kind of been enjoying this anime, to be honest. Though, currently, I don't really like the direction it seems to be going in. With Shu losing his memories whenever, basically just to make Kisara stronger and get her so she can have more power. Yeah, the whole losing memories thing kind of tells me this is going to go in a direction that I don't really like. I will continue watching it until the end. I know that much. But I probably won't really like the way this is going to end and stuff. Especially considering the kind of backstory Shu has and everything. The fact that he's also losing memories. Yeah, I don't think I like it where that's going. But it's been enjoyable so far, at least. I'll say that much. And yeah, don't actually have anything else to say about it so far, so I'll just move on to the next one, which is the pharmacy anime or whatever you want to call it, considering there's got a Japanese name and then two versions of the versions of it in English, which is just like one word being substituted for another being at the beginning or end of it. But yeah, I don't exactly remember what it is currently, but yeah. Watching the first episode there, after just getting to the end of the opening in it, I was basically thinking that it was going to be the best pharmacy kind of anime that I've watched yet. And by the end of the first episode, I, yeah, it's going to be the best pharmacy anime I've watched yet. I'm pretty sure on that. Considering it actually has more of a story and everything, and it's not just slice of life, which is just, well, slice of life. I enjoy it. I enjoy slice of life, but I'd enjoy it more if there was more of a story like how this one has, to be honest. And also another thing here with this anime is the fact that it is an isekai, but it's one of the isekai where you actually kind of get something, actually see something after the main character dies. Considering here, we have someone coming into the room to check on him to find him dead. It's like something actually, it actually shows something from after he dies, which is not something you see very often in isekai anime, to be honest. And basically, character dies, and then you move on immediately. That's it. I'm pretty sure there is one isekai anime this season that has literally just ignored the fact that was isekai basically, and just jumped straight to it. Yeah, that's what isekai anime is kind of getting to these days. Whole isekai parts has come, yeah, doesn't even really matter anymore, to be honest, with them dying and all that. And also, yeah, Balma. He's basically a god at this point, with the amount of powers he how strong as he is and the kind of powers he has. Yeah. It also has no shadow because he died. One of two reasons. Either it's because he died or the actual Falma died. Or it could possibly be both of them combined. Hmm. Don't really know. But yeah, I don't exactly have much else to say here, I guess. Besides the fact that, yeah, I definitely going to be enjoying this anime. So, yeah, I guess I'll go on to the anime I binged watched this week. Watching the first 6 episodes on Wednesday and other 6 Thursday when I'm recording this. So, yeah. Twin Tails. Yeah, that's all I'm going to call it because I don't actually remember the name currently. I think it's like, the English name at least is going to be Twin Tails or something. I honestly don't know. But, yeah. As I said at the beginning of this video, yeah, I've kind of been meaning to watch this thing for 7 months, so since December. End up coming up on one of Noble's videos in a meme thing, and it's one of meme videos there and everything, which basically all he does. Yeah, kind of looked at that anime, saw a description of it, it's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna watch this. So, yeah. 7 months later, I finally got around to it. And, well, it is very stupid, and it is also very ridiculous, but it's great. And that's the basic thing that I really have to say there, without going into spoilers here. So, yeah. So, gee, kind of just going to talk about the kind stuff towards the end, I guess. So, yeah. Soji did actually turn into a girl. Not the tail red, the transformation or anything. But, yeah. I think he looked pretty good as a girl. Seriously. Out the all I care girls in the anime, I'm pretty sure he was actually the one that looks best as a girl. Which is weird. And he also had one thing that Taika literally will never have. Boobs. But once things, of course, went back to normal and everything, yeah, that was gone. And he didn't get to keep them as a part of the tail red transformation, sadly. Though it was never part of it, but it would have been nice. But yeah. Also, Soji's mother fully supports him having a harem. Though he never really got any kind of romance progress, to be honest, besides all the girls falling in love with him. He's really not been interested in one bit until he got kissed. Then he kind of, yeah. Everything that led up to him being turned into a girl for a bit. Yeah. So, yeah. Mom is basically fully supportive in absolutely anything that has to do with him actually getting in some kind of relationship. Huh. But yeah, I basically don't have anything else to really say about this anime at all. Definitely enjoyed it, that's for sure. So, yeah. I guess I'll move on to Devious World at this point and finally cover what was added in version 74. Uh, yeah. Next week it's going to be updated again, so yeah, I kind of had to deal with that. But yeah, version 74 here. Kind of going to go through everything quickly. Longest one's probably going to be the very last thing that was added there, because yeah, I'm pretty sure what was added there is literally longer than literally the rest of it combined. But yeah, Jamie Digitizer kind of shorts things up with character and the main thing that it's for, I guess, when it comes to their stories. But yeah, Jamie Digitizer, one of the scenarios that was added in the previous updates got expanded expanded a little bit, and also more scenarios have been added to it. Eric and Anubilis, or however you pronounce it, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah. I honestly don't remember this part of Eric's story at all, but I kind of have got a vague memory of it, I guess. Maybe. I'm, but overall, I don't really remember it all. But it basically just adds a new option, as it says there, which I don't exactly remember what all was actually added in that choice, but eh, deals little bits, I think. Not that much. Jamie and Skyrim, more of the, for the most part, it's basically just like one path being continued, pretty much, and up to a point where it kind of just actually started deviating away from the actual game and everything, for the most part. And then you also got the Science Skyrim, which was just added and basically gets things started off there, with just the introduction part for the mod path, the modded Skyrim path. And Mallory Jamie basically continues a bit of the story after Mallory takes over Jamie's body, as it kind of says there, in which eventually leads to Jamie's mother finding out about that, which I guess she kind of apparently knew from the beginning after that happened. But yeah, kind of one thing to remember there is Jamie's mother and Jamie himself, of course, is part succubus. So, yeah, that basically be the reason why she ended up finding out. Though Mallory didn't know that at all. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say there. Helen's one, I'm going to skip over because I haven't actually gotten to her character yet, so I haven't looked at that at all. Um, Jamie Pokemon, as it says there, you can now choose a normal Pokemon as your starter instead of a Pokegirl or Meta Pokemon, which the only one available there is Abra. But yeah, you can pick normal Pokemon now, and these amount was actually added there, I think. And also all the content that was actually added in this single thing that was added here is longer than all the other contents Jamie has there for the Pokemon section. Yeah. So this whole Pokemon section for Jamie kind of just got doubled easily at very least with this little update here. Because there really wasn't very much content for his Pokemon story section. But yeah, next thing is Jamie Milf, I guess. Another thing that I kind of didn't really remember very much, to be honest. But all that I think I really need to say is Futa Milfs. Yeah, you can figure out everything else on your own. But there, literally not very much added. It's like a single page of text there, and that's it. Nothing else added for it. So now, on to the final thing that was added here. Holly getting the July month kind of unlocked there and having stuff written there, which is appropriate considering the time of the year and everything, as Schumer said in the update notes. But yeah, that's the thing I said earlier. This basically has more than constants than the rest of this update all combined, basically, I'm pretty sure. Which, with what is currently written, you basically start planning a party with a back alley party planner, in which going into the room to do that still negotiation for it and everything. With the room just being described, I could tell who it was. Tanya, which is the character from Jamie's story, basically, being the older sister of one of his friends. But, yeah, the majority of what's here, kind of ignoring the smaller past that didn't really have much, you end up selling your soul to Tanya, in which after that she ends up becoming a demon. And if you want, and then kind of goes on to sabotage your party a bit, and if you want to free yourself and all your guests at the party, you have to get back to Devyville, where you live, by sunrise, basically. Yeah, and there is a decent bit there. Some of the stuff I did actually find a bit entertaining, though there are also two endings written in this. One of them, which I will just go ahead and say right here, is you getting eaten alive by chickens. Yeah, entertaining for sure, I guess. Though that was not a very good ending, and I could tell exactly where things are go. That's going to be a bad end when I made the choices. Look, going through those choices there. So, yeah, some of the other stuff I did find entertaining, and the furthest point where you go through the most choices and everything, I think that's actually a pretty good path going on there. Considering Danya's basically made another deal with you for the bits and everything, I guess, in which I don't really see a downside to it at all. Win or lose, you kind of win no matter what, to be honest. At least with how I view things. So definitely would like to see that continue a bit more. Just saying. But yeah, that's basically everything for Devious Worlds covered. I still need to get around to the next character there and try and finish things off. And also apparently Devious Mundanity is kind of going to have some stuff changed up a bit, considering apparently some of the characters kind of were just dead ends. Kind of Shuma basically created some characters, and yeah, wrote stories for them, getting them set up and everything, but didn't really leave much room for creating choices to branch off of. So yeah, ended up being a problem that's kind of being addressed now, I guess. But yeah, I'm probably not touching Devious Mundanity for quite a while, considering I'm having trouble just trying to finish Devious World here, despite there not being very much content left. And when I do eventually get to Devious Mundanity, whenever that will be, is going to take forever to finish. Considering a super long Ruby parody in it that I have no idea how long it is. Considering that the whole Ruby parody alone will probably take me at least a few weeks of constant reading to get through. Because that's just how much is there. Yeah. So, didn't really get much else done this week. I did do some streams, thankfully. One Nino Kuni Crossworld stream, which I managed to get through the rest of the contents in Winter Wonderland. Actually, I did two streams of Nino Kuni Crossworlds. First one I got to Winter Wonderland and got through most of the content. Second stream I finished that stuff up with what little was left there and then got through 2/3 of the Glittering Grotto, I think. Considering the next, I'm still trying to grind my way to getting reputation points and everything. Considering I do already have the reputation grade 2 to continue the story at this point, but I kind of want to get more points before I try and do another stream. Considering the next reputation grade 3, which I'm assuming has to be done before we leave the Glittering Grotto, requires 3,600 points. And I don't get very much every day. So I want to make sure I can easily finish that during a stream. When I So yeah, I want to make sure I have it to where before I continue cross Nino Kuni, I want to be able to get the reputation points up to where I should be able to easily finish it during the next stream I do, so I can move on from Glittering Grotto into the Burning Desert. Considering if I don't get that reputation grade up, I'm assuming that it's going to be a pretty short stream. Maybe an hour at most or something, I think. Also, another reason is the fact that I kind of need to try and grind levels a little bit and get more combat power and everything. And just get stronger in general. So, yeah. I'm hoping I can actually get around to doing more streams more often. Also try and diverse what I'm actually streaming a bit more. Considering so far it's literally just been Ni no Kuni and ETS2. And that's it. Kind of want to try and branch things out a bit, considering I know I can play like City Skylines. That's something I know I could do just as without problem. I also could play Civilization 6 if I want to spend all day streaming, I guess. Also got Genshin Impact I want to start playing. Got an account and everything set up, I just need to start actually playing the darn thing. I've had the account ready for over a month at this point and still haven't gotten to it. Considering I've kind of been wanting to try and finish Ni no Kuni first before getting to that. But, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able... I really have the patience to do that. Because how long it's going to take to finish Ni no Kuni, considering how slow this level progression is going. Considering I'm pretty sure I'm going to need another 20 levels at least, and it takes a few days to go up one. Yeah. I also do have other games that I could stream. Just can't really think of them on top of my head. To be honest, I could try and do like Command Conquer, Generals, Theater Hour stuff if I really wanted, but I probably won't, I think. Another thing I could also do is actually start streaming eh, Age of History 2 and just do videos live, kind of. Just do live streams when I'm recording, pull the live streams and edit down into watchable videos or something, I guess. Not exactly sure. Considering if I did that, I'd end up having two versions of the series up on my channel. One of them in live stream form and one in video form. Not sure if I want to do that, to be honest. But, yeah. I'm kind of just rambling at this point. So, yeah. That's the end of this video. So, yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.